Yeah, we're good. Okay, everybody. Hi again. Welcome to Push the Talk. We are going to be changing that name actually at some point, by the way. But anyway, for now, it's the same. It's still the same show. Today we're going to be talking about first and foremost Apex. Not that you don't know what this is already, but we're going to give our impressions of it and how it influences battle royales as a whole. So what is it doing for that genre? What is it doing for gaming in general? So that's what we're going to talk about first. And I'm gonna go ahead and jump right in by starting with a very short 1 minute intro video on what Apex is. Now, there's like a million. There's literally more than a million players actually playing this game. So even my hyperbole doesn't work. But I'm still going to show the intro video just in case there's anybody who hasn't seen it. Okay. So let's go ahead and switch over here and play this really quickly.
This might be the most intense game I've ever played.
Yeah, I think they hit 1 million players in a week. Or less.
Yeah,
I mean, it was
just about. Just about. I can show it on mine too here for anyone.
it's just crazy.
Let's go! No way!
I hate that they have to show. They always it's not even that good.
Oh!
That dude was super pumped. Oh, so yeah, apparently it was like 25 million in week 1. Just something stupid. Just
Yeah, it was a high
absolutely
number. I'm pretty
stupid,
sure.
man. So Apex, to me, it's basically, Halo meets Blackout, meets Titanfall. That's kind of the impression that I get with Apex. I right off the bat, I'm just gonna say I actually love Apex as a viewer, and I hate Apex as a player. Now, let me explain. I hate all battle royales as a player. So it's not Apex that's the problem. It's just my ADHD goes crazy with battle royales because you have to like scavenge for items, and it drives me insane. I just hate playing it. When I watch somebody else play, I can kind of multitask while I go, so I enjoy it significantly more. I'm gonna break it down into entertainment, story, characters, and gameplay on what I think about Apex. So starting at entertainment, and then you can do the same thing, Tonic. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. I think it's the most enjoyable experience to watch in terms of battle royales that's available. I've always hated Fortnite. I stand by that. Fortnite to me looks like a children's cartoon with like a little bit of acid and some weapons mixed with Minecraft with the whole building system, and I hate it. And I've always hated it. Blackout I enjoy. I've been a fan of Blackout actually. I think it's simple. I think it does its job well. But this is to me the most entertaining, variety-driven option because of like the hero's abilities and things of that nature, and the cool guns and the revive option, where if you collect, it's not like a dog tag, but if you collect the ID of your teammates, you can actually respawn them mid game, which I think is awesome. So for me, it's I love it as a viewer. What about you, Tonic? I know you've played some.
So yeah, I played Apex. Like you said earlier, it's like it's the same creators Titanfall, so that's why there's the Titanfall aspect in there.
Right.
It's like taking Titanfall, Call of Duty, Fortnite, and probably Overwatch all together and shoving it in a battle royale is what it is. Essentially, the entertainment, yes, it's definitely a 9 out of 10 for me, especially when you're playing with the right people.
Right.
The friends
If you're
make
winning,
everything. Yeah,
as
the
well.
friends make everything the best too. Even if you're
Yeah.
losing, the friends make it the best. To be honest with you. So I enjoy the game. It's actually really fun. It's way better than Fortnite, that's for sure.
Screw Fortnite, dude.
So Fortnite is like, okay, let's see who can build the fastest in a matter of like 0.2 seconds. And this one is actually more strategy. Everyone's got their own abilities that they do, and you've got to plan out as a team and fight. And I've gotten several victories and all that, but it's fun. It's very enjoyable.
It's a
The
great
game-
game.
Yeah,
It's
the
a
game's
great game.
extremely fun. Yeah, it's extremely fun for me. I
For
really
me,
enjoy it.
it's gonna drop quick though in terms of its entertainment, and all battle royales drop quickly for me because of a few things, but in particular, there's not enough variety.
Yep.
Like map wise, especially, is what drives me insane. I'm like, can we like? I don't understand what is their push for having one map?
So their push essentially is just to see how many times people are going to keep playing and playing it till it probably drops, and then eventually they're gonna end up doing what every other battle royale does, which is let's release, you know,
Hello, cutie
let's
pie.
release some more maps. Let's add some more characters.
How
You
many
know, it's always
maps are
gonna
in
be something
Fortnite?
like that.
Tonic, do you know?
Well, Fortnite only has one map, but their thing is what they do is
That's what I'm saying.
They switch it around. You know, like they add their
One.
Christmas events to it. They added their Halloween.
But it's
events
this.
to it,
But all
you
that
know?
does is change. Like there's snow on your map, or now
Well,
there's
Yeah, there's that, and Fortnite also changed up their maps in some ways. Like they took some of the places and switched them, but I didn't think it was anything great because it's the same map.
I don't know why you can't have
just-
multiple maps. Apex is coming with
just
new
named
maps,
different.
guns, and legends. Now, Boyle is saying the legends thing, that's hype. For me, that's great. Guns, you have classes for guns. You have assault, you have sniper, you have some SMGs, shotguns. I mean, you're gonna have variety with guns, but you're a little more limited. I mean, they're all gonna, if they fall in the same class, be essentially the same. Now, the legends for me, that's what's exciting. To me, that's what separates this game from other battle royales, and I think that's the Overwatch part that you were talking about, Tonic.
Yep.
Because it
Yep.
has that is amazing. I love that idea. Now, the problem I have with the current legends is that everybody plays with Lifeline. It's Lifeline,
Oh,
right?
So essentially,
Everybody
they
loves
play-
Lifeline, and I get it because she's the healer.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
my
Yep,
God,
that's right.
man, it's like
Yep.
it's constantly that one, or was it Bloodhound?
Well, that's really dependent on people. Some people like the main one. The other main one,
Yeah.
I would say Bangalore.
I don't
It's
even know
just-
which one that is. I usually see the
Bangalore-
teleportation one.
Bangalore's the black girl. She's like the officer or whatever.
The officer. What's her?
So her ability is
Why am I
like,
not
if she's
remembering
getting-
this?
If she's getting shot at, she can sprint. She's the only one that can sprint when she's getting shot at.
I never see anybody play her.
Yep.
Not
Every
never. That's
time
exaggeration. I
every time-
rarely see anybody play. Exactly. Bloodhound, Lifeline,
they're
and
always
Wrath,
playing there.
says Boyle. That's exactly who I see consistently. And so they need new legends, or they need to add a second healer and somehow divvy up skills between that one and Lifeline so less people pick Lifeline. I don't know. That part of it bothers me. But it's not a huge bother. It's not substantial enough to where I think it dims the game right now. But over time, it would drive me crazy if they don't balance it and add some more legends to it.
They're definitely gonna add more legends to it for sure.
I need a
They
map
already
though.
stated it.
God, I need
Yep.
a map.
They did say that though. They said they're gonna release a new map.
Good.
They said they're gonna release several new maps along the way.
Good. And that would really separate them from other battle royales. They need that.
Yeah.
Freaking battle
there's only-
royales.
There's only one other thing that actually did that, and that was PUBG. But the only thing is
They're dead. It's
PUBG's
dead.
hip fire and all that is terrible. It's still laggy. It's
Dead.
still garbage.
It's dead. The whole time I was playing Call of Duty, because I really got into the multiplayer part of that. Because again, I'm not a big battle royale fan. My ADHD goes crazy. There's not enough going on a lot of the time. The problem I had when I watched Blackout or played it is you're dropping in the same spots over and over and over and over. And by the time you hit a certain hour mark, for me, again, just for me, because my ADHD and well, I don't have ADHD, I have ADD now, but that's not the point. I'm a therapist. I can say that. I can self-diagnose. I can't do the same thing for 50 hours. I just can't do it. And that's where Battle Royale fails me. But I think Apex, of all the Battle Royales, legitimately does a good job of at least mixing in some variety. And right now it's the Legends pushing that. But with the new maps on top of new Legends, I really think this might be the first Battle Royale game I may try playing. I've tried the other ones. that I may spend more than a few hours playing and hating it.
Mhm.
So we'll see. Hear me say
And another
Pokemon.
thing-
Pokemon. Go ahead.
Another thing they're doing is they're also going to start getting into the cross-platform also. So PC is going to be able to play with Xbox.
Right.
Xbox is going to play with PS4. PS4 with PC.
But then
whatever.
the console gamers are going to be handicapped. You know they're going to
Who
be
knows?
handicapped.
Who knows? We said that about Fortnite too. We said, oh, console players are just going to get destroyed against PC people. And
Fortnite isn't as
people did manage
technical
to do better.
as a Counter-Strike or a Blackout would be, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think they're going to be hindered more here than they would be in Fortnite.
Mhm.
I again, if you guys haven't watched me very much, I usually go against the grain on most things. I don't like Battle Royale very much. I'm not a fan of Zelda. We've talked about that. I'm not like a lot of the things that most people really enjoy. Monumental doesn't. One of those things is oh god, what was I gonna say? Oh god, I can't freaking remember. Something else that bothers the crap out of me that other people like. Oh yes, PC gaming. How quick, like if you put the sensitivity on a certain level and you're a sniper, it bothers the crap out of me in some games. I just can't stand it because it's such bullcrap. Just a little boom, and then everybody's dead. Like headshot. It bothers me. It bothers me, and so that's why I don't usually play shooters. I don't ever play shooters on PC. It drives me nuts, man.
You hate shooters on PC.
I like watching. Typically, people play shooters on consoles. I just think it's more. I don't know if fluid's the right word. That's probably not the right word. It just makes more sense to me than the quick flick of the mouse and the bullshit you see with, some PC gaming. I know I'm in the minority. I know. You guys can go ahead and bash me on that, whatever. Console has a handicap hands down when they play against PC, says Hear Me. Yeah, for the most part, I would say that's true. Aladdin, what's up, man? Good to see you.
Most part, yeah.
Okay, so let's move on to story. There's no story, so we don't really have to. I would like some lore though. Like I've asked multiple people, if you walk around the arena in Apex, there's some of those banners hanging, and the answer I usually get is associated with like, what was that freaking movie? There were 3 of them, Catching Fire and the chick, The Hunger Games.
Oh, the Hunger
That's
Games,
the one.
yeah.
They're like it's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
Hunger Games setting, I guess, and these are the heroes, and whoever stays alive the longest wins. That's the idea behind the banners that are hanging everywhere. But there's not really any background behind these characters, and that's what Overwatch did really well. Remember the intros that they gave for each of the characters, the little cinematography they give them, and
I thought that was really awesome. I thought it was different because
Dude.
they gave you a story on
It was
everyone's
excellent.
background.
it was
Even though the game
absolutely.
doesn't
Excellent.
have a story, they gave a story on each individual character.
Boyle says they have stories, but it's not the same as what Overwatch did. I've seen the little minute clips. I don't know if I'm missing another type of intro to these characters, but what Overwatch
Oh,
did really made
They're
you
not
care.
they're not like Overwatch stories.
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
They're-
Overwatch, I was like,
stories.
Who is your daddy?
I was pumped just to see a movie
Yeah.
about Overwatch. Like before they even launched Overwatch, just from watching the trailers of the characters, I said, "My God, we should just make the movie." Forget
Yeah,
about
I
the game.
thought the same
When are we
thing, too.
launching
Yep.
this movie, man? I was hyped about it.
I thought
Hey,
it
but-
was a movie coming out. I thought it was going to be an animated movie, to be honest with you.
Right? Oh my God, that would have been sweet. I would have been all about it. So characters. Again, we kind of talked about this with the Legends. To me, we need some more because I see the same 3 being played over and over again, but not a huge issue. There was some outrage. I don't know if you saw this, Tonic, but there was some outrage over the fact that there's not a lot of white people as characters. It was all culturally diverse. Have you seen this?
Nope, didn't even know.
I guess it was. I don't want to say it was all over social media because I would be assuming that it's all over the different.
Well, let me
platforms,
let me just say, like the generation that we have now, it's like everything
Super
has
sensitive.
to be led
Everything is
to-
wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everything is led to race. Everything.
I didn't
You
notice
see-
until
you
I
see
saw it
they
on
announced-
Twitter, and people were outraged because there was no white person
uh,
as a legend.
You see how they announced what's her name as
Stop
what's her
it!
name? Oh my God, from Spider-Man, the new one.
Oh,
Or
God,
the-
I haven't
being a
seen it.
black girl,
I
and
haven't
then
seen it.
everyone got all mad. You know, Like everyone got so mad about it.
I can at least see the argument if a character's been a certain race. It's like making Black Panther white, right? If a character's been a certain race for a long time, I understand your point of view. But when there's no background to these characters and it just so happens that there's not a white one and now everybody's outraged, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Like that's stupid.
Yeah,
There's not
that
like
is
50 to 100 years worth of like history with them being a certain way with a certain hair color and a certain eye color that would give you the argument to say, you know what, this is how they've been for forever. There's not that here.
That's just because of how sensitive this generation is.
Everybody's so damn sensitive, and it drives me crazy.
Yeah. Me too.
I don't want anything to do with how sensitive this generation is. You can't say anything without it being a problem. Like,
Yep.
Ridiculous.
Yep, there's a lot going on
Goes
there.
deep.
But
hold on now. Hold on. We just got a link from Boyle. I'm gonna pull this up. He says that this gives background on the characters, like actually does it well. So let me pull this up. Let me see if we're gonna show this on here. I hear they want to make the new Superman Hispanic, African American, and Asian. See, I could see the argument there with saying, hey, he's been this way since 1940, whatever, you know what I mean? I can see that argument. Or, you know, Black Panther, he's been this way for whatever, and they're not changing it. But these Apex characters, they just made them up.
Yeah,
why does it matter what they are? They could be purple, and I wouldn't care. Like, I don't understand the problem with this one. I just don't. Oh man, this is an 11 or this is a 12-minute video. Oh jeez. Yeah. We may do this at the end. We are not doing this right now though, but I do appreciate it. Boyle, I do appreciate. I plan on watching that no matter what. Okay, gameplay. I haven't seen any major bugs. Have you, Tonic?
No, when I first started playing it, actually, there was one, and they immediately fixed it the next day. So there was a bug where
Nice.
I got revived.
Well, that's a good bug.
No, when I got revived,
Yeah.
it wouldn't let me sprint no more. I was still in like revive mode.
Right.
As slow as my revive is what was happening.
But did they fix it though, right? They patched it?
Yeah, they fixed it the very next day. I was shocked. I was
Nice.
like, it's probably like the fastest I've seen a bug get fixed.
They've done a tremendous job, I think, of cleaning
have.
everything up. Now they had some server issues, but guys, stop with the complaining about the server issues.
I'll tell you, look, so with this set in mind, we can already end this for Apex. Like, there's nothing wrong with this game.
Tonic just declares that this is the best battle royale ever created and ever will be.
Yeah, I mean, so far it is.
Done.
And if anyone wants to argue a statement, go ahead, because, I mean, I'm sure others think that others are better, but this is by far the best battle royale I've played. The issue I have with it is its voice chat. Its voice chat is garbage.
It's voice chat? What do you mean? So I haven't played this game. I've only watched it again because I don't like playing battle royales. What do you mean?
When you're playing a computer game,
Okay.
there's push to talk, right?
Right.
So push to talk on the game is terrible. Like,
Okay.
you'll talk and sometimes your words are just icky or they just sound really bad or you don't even come out right. You sound like a robot.
Right.
That's about it.
Boyle says its
like
voice
the
chat is
only
good.
thing wrong.
Now, Tonic, correct me if I'm wrong. Whenever I'm watching you or another streamer play, I can usually hear their teammates talking to them because they'll usually, have it to where the stream can hear them as well, and it usually is always clear for me. I haven't seen that issue. Now, can it be clear for the stream while simultaneously being, blurry and fuzzy for you?
I mean, it might be. Who knows? But I know whenever I'm in the game, people sound like robots at times, and their voice doesn't even come through. Sometimes you have to ask people to repeat themselves because you just didn't understand a damn thing they said.
Okay, I gotcha.
So the voice chat is garbage.
I gotcha.
I even had a guy, I played with a random once, and he was like, oh, that's because this voice chat is garbage. And I'm like, well, yeah, I knew that already, but you didn't have to be so mad about it,
Boyle says it could be a problem with your sound card picking up certain
Oh, definitely
levels.
not. This is a brand new computer, so I knew it's nothing wrong with my sound card
There
or
you go.
anything.
There's your answer.
Yeah.
So I haven't seen anything major though. I haven't seen
No,
anything major.
No, I have not seen anything
Um,
bad with this game except for the voice chat. That's about it.
I don't know if this is bad so much as different. The health dynamics of this game. I don't know, and correct me if I'm wrong, chat, or Tonic, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think I've seen another med kit slash like health revival option take as long as some of the med kits in this game take. I mean, you're sitting there and it's like a good 10 seconds of getting that puppy in. I mean, like you're sitting there really trying to milk the time. And I don't think that's bad per se. I'm not saying it's good or bad. I just find it interesting. I'm not used to it taking so long. Like in Blackout, it's pretty much just and you're done.
Yeah, because you got the bandage.
Right.
So they have what's called a syringe for theirs. That's supposed to be like the bandage. But even that thing sometimes takes a while. Like you're sitting there like, why is this taking so long? This time, I know I was watching a streamer once, and he said your best healing item is gonna be to just have like the mini shields because they take like 3 seconds to activate, and that's it.
Yeah. The heals are. I don't know if they're gonna change it or not. That may be something they patch, maybe speed it up a little bit. But I don't really see the need to.
Right.
I kind of like it because you also have shields. And I like the idea of being able to revive the shields. I like that more as a system than what Blackout does for like armor and having to find armor plating as you go to like revamp your armor. What's up, BitDan? I like that as an option more. It's just smoother. It I don't know, it makes more sense. It's easier to use in game during a battle. You can stow away, get right back into the action. It keeps the action going. It's just awesome, man. It really is awesome. I like it a lot. So what does this mean for Battle Royales as a whole? First and foremost, it means Battle Royales aren't dead. I've seen some people say that. Are you on drugs? Wait. Are you on drug? Like this Battle Royale isn't going anywhere. You saw the clip at the very beginning. If you didn't, here, just let me real quick. Just I'm just going to go. This isn't the one I wanted. Oh, I got to watch that one later. I think it said 25 million in the first week played this game.
Yeah.
Like, what is this? Is this right here? 25 million in the first week. And you think this is going somewhere? It destroyed every game on stream. Destroyed it. Like, no. Battle Royale. What this does for Battle Royales is keep its momentum going. That's what it does.
Definitely.
It doesn't hurt it at all. Yet. Now, here's why I say yet. I don't think the other, at least in my opinion, it's Fortnite's killer, says Boyle. I think you're right.
Oh, yeah,
in my opinion, I think you're right. I think this kills the other Battle Royales. I don't think it kills Battle Royale, but I think it kills the other Battle Royales because it does everything better.
Yeah.
It just does everything better, in my opinion. Now, you may not like the genre. You may like, old school kind of war games or the cartoony Fortnite, but I think they're all going to start performing gameplay-wise like this one. I'm telling you. You know what else this does? This tells every major company out there, to this point that Battle Royales aren't dead, that there's still a lot of money here. That means they're going to keep plugging Battle Royale in all their games, guys. And for me, that sucks. For me, that sucks.
Stop it!
Because I don't play Battle Royale. I like to watch it sometimes, but I personally don't play Battle Royale. I like good story games, and a lot of good story games and companies that make them aren't doing a very good job anymore.
Yeah.
And it's because they don't see the money in it anymore. And for me, that sucks. That really sucks. Because I'm the single-player, story-driven, RPG-playing guy.
I like this too, but it sucks now because it's like now you like really expect like a good story and you can't even find them anymore.
It's hard, man. Red Dead was a savior for 2018. A savior. And I really hope Cyberpunk is going to be a savior. freaking Anthem
As
dropped a
Boyle,
turd on my screen. like
as
Anthem.
Boyle put on your stream there, Battlefield has pushed to their story mode. That's actually very true. I was playing the story mode
Was
a
good?
while ago, and it's
Is
like
is good?
Duty all over again, like the good ones.
Dude, Call of Duty, the old Call of Duties, I played those story campaigns probably at least 3 times a pop, if
Oh,
not
yeah,
more
same.
than that. On
I
every
had to
level.
beat
I would
'em-
do it on every
I had to
level.
beat them on normal, then I had to beat them on hard, and then I had
That's
to beat
right.
them on extremely hard.
That's right. And I would literally spend hours. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to be fair. 2-3 hours per mission sometimes on those really high levels to get it done. For me, it was like Dark Souls before Dark Souls. It was great.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm not that into first-person shooting games, Splatoon notwithstanding. So I can't help but look at Apex and go, meh, says BitDan. And that's pretty much how I feel in terms of playing BitDan. I look at it and I say, yeah. But when I watch it, I say, well, especially someone that's good, I say, okay. No, this is like watching an action movie for
Yeah.
an hour or two.
Seriously, yeah.
Because it's so clean. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate also saved 2018, in your opinion. I think Super Smash Bros. I mean, we're kind of going off topic. It's totally fine. I think Super Smash Bros. Ultimate saved fighting games for a
Oh,
while.
yeah.
Actually,
Super Smash always saves fighting games.
Super Smash, man,
It's
and I know,
it's either that or Tekken.
and see, I think Tekken's lost some steam on the main market.
Yeah.
I think the traditional fighter lovers still love it, but I think the main market is it's dead. Now Mortal Kombat's coming out. Injustice did a good job. It did a good job. It served its purpose, I guess. But
Yeah,
Super
for sure.
Smash Bros is going to do way better than Injustice ever did.
Always. Always.
And I hope Mortal Kombat. Now Jump Force came out this month, and I just can't get on it. I don't.
I was looking at it too, and I'm huge into anime. You know how heavy I am.
Right?
In anime.
Yeah.
So it's like, and I was like, this looks like Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. Yeah. The
Like
way
the
it's
new one they
circled, the 3D fighting mechanics of it.
Yeah,
And,
yeah. And I was like, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's cool just because it's anime, but that's the only reason why I would get it.
yeah.
But
and I don't
not
watch
gonna
as much
pay-
anime
I'm
as
not
you.
gonna
Hear
pay
me?
$60 for it.
Did you know all the characters when you saw Jump Force?
I did, yeah.
Okay, I didn't, and I don't watch as much. I'm not huge into anime. In fact, I didn't get into anime until like 2014 or 15 probably. So I'm still relatively new into anime, and I knew maybe a fourth of the characters, maybe,
I knew them all.
and it
I
still
even
it
sat
still didn't do it
there-
for you.
No, I sat there and I asked my friend because I was watching his stream. I asked him to scroll through characters because I wanted to see who was on there, and I knew all of them. I watched him do like a fight, and then I was like, this is okay.
Yeah,
But it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
Dragon Ball Z again. And I'm like, no, I don't really care too much for it.
Right, and yeah. So Super Smash Bros. Really has done its job. Yugi is a playable character. Now I get
Oh, he's
worse.
terrible. Terrible.
Is he awful?
It's
Dude.
the worst character known
Is
to man
Yugi
on,
the worst character in the game?
worst character known to man on that game.
Oh, that's so sad. I was Yu-Gi-Oh over Pokemon.
No,
That
it's
was
just
me,
like,
man. I was
it's
all
so
alone.
sad. He
was
shouldn't
like,
have been a character.
Yugi.
He shouldn't have been a character on there.
Why?
Just because all his things.
All the Blue Eyes
we
White
all-
Dragon jokes.
Yeah, we all know what it is. Where it's like uses cards, and the monsters come out and they attack each other. Well, they probably should have just put the monsters in the game instead of having it there. Like it made no sense. It made no sense to me. He's sitting there just activating cards the whole time as he's
It's
fighting.
wonderful. Does he play Dark Magician?
He does, yeah.
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 See, I haven't watched that much of it. But anyway, go back to Apex. The point of our show today. Going back to Apex. Short of the long, because we're gonna wrap this up, and move on to news of the week, which is a new segment we're gonna be doing each week. We're gonna talk about a news story very briefly. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. It does a lot of good things. My only fear is that it's convincing the companies that this is really where the money continues to be at, and I think we're gonna have a long road ahead of us for a little bit longer with story games not doing as well. First person play single player games, not doing as well. You want to move on to the Walmart thing, Tonic? Does that work for you?
Yeah, man, definitely. Yeah, I want to talk about that for sure.
All right, brother. So guys, I don't know if you've heard about this, but Walmart is the first store. How would you describe what Walmart is? They do everything. I guess, yeah, they're the first grocery store, if you can see this here, to offer esports arenas in the store. And I don't know if everybody else knows that this was a thing, but I found this out like 3 weeks ago, and I said, "The hell?" Now this is the schedule for somewhere in California, but the point is, like, almost every day, it's straight up esports opportunities, and I've heard coaches go to these things for their teams to scout. Like, it's not a joke. Walmart now is offering, and I know the airport does this. I don't know if you've seen that, Tonic, but the airport now has stations where you pay per hour to play video games, and they'll have
at airports.
at airports. So I live right by DFW Airport, which is like the second largest airport in America or something. I can't remember. But they literally have stations where you pay, I want to say it's $15 or $20 an hour or something to just play video games. And you can play live and online and Fortnite and all the games that you enjoy, except Fortnite, because Fortnite actually sucks. But you pay this flat rate at airports. My point is, this is everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere. We did a segment a while ago on what is the future of gaming. And I said the future of gaming is just a lot more money, and they're already making more money than all the major sports in America, all the leagues combined. But now they even have it in Walmart, dude. Like, this is crazy. What do you think, Tonic?
Yeah. So when you sent me this, I was like, what is this? Well, I looked at it and it said esports in Walmart. I said, what? So I was reading through this thing. Yo, this is really dope. This is awesome. Like, you're at a Walmart. Most kids don't give a damn about shopping at Walmart. Most adults,
Unless they're picking something up at like 1 a.m.
So they don't care. And I thought this was awesome. People could just go into Walmart and you could legit go into tournaments are going to get you known somewhere. You get me? As you said, like, people, there's scouts at these things that are going to be looking at people play.
BitDan says he works at Walmart, and I don't want to talk about it more. Does yours have an esports? I don't think mine actually does right by me. But does yours have an esports?
Does not have one either. So that's my problem with this. That I did have a problem with it. It's cool. It's a great idea.
It's a great idea for Walmart. Is it a great idea overall, though?
Yeah, it is. For people that are trying to get known for their gaming, I think this is an amazing idea.
But could you imagine trying to take your kid to go grocery shopping? And what are parents naturally going to do? Okay, honey, here's some money. Go play some video games. Leave me alone.
Right.
It's just another option to... I got to play devil's advocate because this is called Push to Talk, and you need a little bit of debating here. It's just another option for parents to say, hey, look at this screen. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
And the therapist part of me really fears that. You can't go to a restaurant without sitting on your phone. The other day, I was at Texas Roadhouse, I think. I don't know if you know what that is.
Yeah, I know what Texas Roadhouse is.
So I was at Texas Roadhouse, and there was two parents and I guess their son. He had to be 18, 19, late teen, something like that, 17, 18, 19. And for the duration of the hour that we were there, I'm pretty sure they started and stopped like 2 or 3 different conversations the whole time. And that was it. It was like, so how are things going? He puts his phone down, things are good. Figuring out what I want to do, Okay. And then things would get quiet again, and then you notice that the conversation dies, so naturally he picks his phone back up. And then another, 10 minutes, 15 minutes goes by, and then they try to pick up another conversation, and then then that's it. I mean, this is my fear. My fear is TVs in every car, gaming in every store, screen. Hey, kid, go look at this because now I don't have to parent. It's a little scary. Just a little scary. I don't know. BitDan says no, mine isn't big enough for it either. So I'm glad that they're not just sticking them everywhere. So I guess that's what she said. So I guess that's positive. But still, I found that very interesting. I had no idea that was a thing.
I thought it was a cool idea for the gamer aspect
just-
of it. Like it's gonna make people. There's people that are
Oh.
that are always saying, I want to become a professional gamer.
Right?
You never have a chance to do so because why? You got to get sponsored. You got to be good.
Which is great.
even-
Opportunity is
even if-
great, but
Even
it's
if you're
too much.
not- even if
Go
you're good, like sometimes you don't get the sponsorship for it or get known.
But it's too much opportunity. Because I literally have clients. I can't obviously name anybody for confidentiality purposes, but I literally have adolescent clients that are like, yeah, I want to be a professional gamer.
Yep.
And I say, that's great, because it is great. It's awesome. What do you want to do to get there? Oh, I want to start streaming. I'm like, okay, well, that's like $3,000 and a lot of time that you need. And
Yep.
like, you really got to know your stuff. And you have to be able to travel. And when are you going to school? And when are you hanging out with friends? Like
Yep.
outside of online? And like, when are you exercising? And when are you doing the normal things that you need to be doing? I'm not saying becoming a pro gamer is bad at all. At all. That's not what I'm saying. I'm pro opportunity. I'm pro have options in life. I think if we have one in every store and we have one in every car, and there comes a point when it's like we lose sight of other things. That's all I'm saying. Gonna go stare at a screen and play games. Yeah, that's what I'm about to do. But I went to work this morning, right? Like I did what I needed to do today. So that's why I'm saying if you can find a balance, it's fine. Let's move on to follower 4. Do you have anything else you want to say about that, Tonic?
No, I think it's pretty good, but my only thing is I
Excellent.
wish they would bring it to the East Coast as well, not just the West Coast.
Which part? The stores?
Like the esports stores.
Oh,
like bring them over here too.
Is it bad? Is it hard to get opportunities over there on the East Coast?
Oh, it's always hard to get an opportunity.
That's
here.
unfortunate,
So it's
man.
like everything's always on the
Dang,
West
Boyle.
Coast.
Yeah, everything is
Like,
L.A.,
Everything's on the West Coast.
California.
Bring it over here, Bring it to these smaller states that don't have anything.
Stop it!
I agree. It's all about money. So let's move on to follower forum, which is another segment we do, and we always do this one at the end of each episode. This is when you guys, the viewers, in either chat, either my chat or Tonic's chat, have an opportunity to ask us any question, literally any question. Now, I may answer politically correctly, but you can ask anything you want. So we do have 3. We have more than 3, but I didn't want to put all the questions we got since last time in one day. I'm going to actually separate them. Can I be your date to prom? Says Will. I cannot. I am sorry. But
Nice to meet you.
it's nice to meet you, but we're not on that level. Well, who is your streamer crush? So this is a question from Tropy. Do you have a streamer crush, Tonic? Anybody, any lady you like to watch on Twitch or Mixer?
I mean, if I'm watching a girl on Twitch, it'd probably be Pokimane.
Probably who?
Pokimane.
Pokimane?
She got famous on Fortnite and all that too.
Oh, she cute? Who this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Who this? Hold on, chat. We're gonna go look up his crush. How you spell her name?
P-O-K-E,
Little Pokey?
P-O-K-E, and then Maine. I don't know if she's streaming right now or not, but
Pokimane.
Mhm.
I get it. I gotta see what she looked like. We gotta see what Tonic's taste is like, chat. Are you excited for all the potential reveal of new Pokemon games on Wednesday? I didn't even know that was happening Wednesday. So, yes.
Excellent.
That sounds great. For the love of God, though, can we get a true RPG Pokemon game? Not a kids game. Can we get an yes. Can we get an adult Pokemon game? I was born in the 90s, okay? Pokemon's my, like, I said I was overall a Yu-Gi-Oh guy, which is still true. But Pokemon was also my baby growing up. Can we get an adult version, please? For the love of God.
It's P-O-K-I-M-A-N-E. any.
I want 18 plus. That's right, Boyle. I want an M-rated Pokemon game. I want straight Poke nudity and straight Poke violent gun violence. I want Grand Theft Poke. That's what I want. No, I don't. That's too far. T is fine.
There you go.
Let's see. Poke. We gotta figure out what this chick look like. Poke. Oh, this her?
I got her up.
Oh, you got her up.
Mhm.
Hold on. I want chat to see if this who you talking about. Here we go, chat.
Ooh.
Is this who you're talking about right here?
Comes up on your stream, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's her.
That's her. So this is Tonic's streamer crush. Interesting. She's pretty.
Mhm.
That's a solid choice, man. I approve. Very nice. My streamer crush doesn't exist because I don't watch typically female streamers. Now, no, I'm not sexist. Mental, you're so sexist. No, I'm not. Shut up. It just so happens that all of my friends tend to be dudes on streaming, and it just so happens that a lot of the females I tend to see, a lot's an exaggeration, too many of the females I tend to see streaming are just talking or dancing, and I have no interest in watching either. So I'm certainly not against watching a female streamer, but I want her to take it seriously. Not saying that females don't take it seriously. Do not change my words, chat. Just, you know, I just don't have one because I just don't typically watch the female streamers. Wednesday is the 23rd anniversary of when the original Pokemon games Red and Green came out. So that's when the new games tend to be revealed. Oh, I didn't know that. The more you know.
Excellent.
Very nice. She's a proper gamer and serious just chatter. Oh, so Boyle says Ferocia. Ferocia is Boyle's favorite.
Yep.
Is that a good one? You've seen her?
I've never seen her, no.
He says she takes it seriously, and I like that. That's good. Let's see what she looks like. Oh, okay. We see Boyle's. Oh my God, she looks like a girl I know. She's totally not. Is she? This isn't who I know. There's no way. That's a too small of a picture. Here, you guys can watch me swing through here. I heard a rumor that the new gen of Pokemon will be set in England. Is it true? That's a good question, man. I'm not really sure. Is this the one right here? Boyle? I love how Boyle says she's a proper gamer. She's proper. Yeah, the one streamer that's a girl that I watch is Chrissy Coolcat. Can you guys message me these names? Because again, I'm not against, you know, female streamers. I have a hard time finding ones that are like serious about it. You know, that's all I'm saying. Yeah, it is Boyle. I swear to God, she looks like one of my friends. I'm not gonna reveal my friend's name. I doubt it's her. I swear to that's weird, man. Only when her hair looks like this. Some of these other pictures with like the pink hair, it doesn't look like her at all. But this particular one looks just like my friend. It's weird. Okay, cool, man. Next question we have. What will be the next follower sub goal giveaway? Okay, so this giant basket here, that's also from Tropy, that question. Look at this, chat. This is ridiculous. Look at this thing. I'm running out of room for all of the shit I need to send to you guys. Like, really? I have t-shirts and supplements and supplement shakers and more t-shirts and like just know too much stuff. Anyway, at 150 followers or 10 subs, we're at 6 subs. We're at like 120 followers probably. I'm going to be doing a double giveaway. So 2 people will be winning at that time. So that is my next giveaway, 10 subs and or 150 followers. What about you, man? Would you have a follower or sub goal for your next giveaway? Do you have a giveaway?
I mean, I would, but I think it would just be after subs. The sub goal for me is like 10 subs in the year.
Oh, dude, you'll get no way you don't get 10 subs in a year.
Currently.
Dude,
I'm at 3. So.
You're at 3? You'll get 10, dude. No way. No way you don't get 10.
Oh, that's the goal. That's the goal. I think after that, I'll probably do a giveaway of some sort.
Yeah, no way. No way that doesn't happen, Tonic. Absolutely not, man. I believe in you. What can we expect to see content-wise over the next few weeks? Okay, so for me, that's the next follower form question. For me, it's going to be Kingdom Hearts 3 until that's dead and done. Originally, I said I was going to 100% it. I am, but not all of it on stream. So, not that y'all are super sad about that, but I'm going to finish the rest of it off stream. I'm going to go back to each world and get everything. So we're going to finish just the main story there. And then we're probably going to go back to Vampire. I want to finish that. I like to focus on a story at a time. And then I got these bad boys yesterday. I got the first Evil Within. I got the Devil May Cry HD collection. I got the first 3 Devil May Cry, because Devil May Cry 5 is coming out this year. And I got Final Fantasy 15, because I have never played a Final Fantasy game.
Ooh, you're going to love that game.
Dude, I have never played Final Fantasy. And I said, enough! I said, I am going to play Final Fantasy. So I got those 3. So I don't know in what order we'll be hitting those. I'll probably let chat decide and, you know, Discord or whatever. You guys can vote.
I highly recommend playing Final Fantasy first.
Yeah, well, that's where your vote's gonna go, and that's totally fine. I'm gonna let chat and the community decide.
Story-based person, and I'm gonna let you know now. You play that game, and you're gonna have the best story that you've ever seen in your life.
In Final Fantasy 15?
Oh yeah.
Really, dude, I'm.
You're
pumped.
gonna have so many feelings.
So many feels, all the feels.
So many feels.
Ferocious name is Sarah, says Boyle. Yeah, that's not the name of the girl I'm thinking of. Again, I'm not going to give away her name, but yeah. Anyway, so that's my plan for the next, and I'm not saying, you know what I really wanted to get, guys? I really wanted to get Metro Exodus. Really wanted to get Metro Exodus. I just don't have the money right now, honestly. Not that I'm struggling, don't get me wrong, but I don't really have the free-flowing income to put into the games, which is why I got some of these older ones. So that's the plan. What about you, Tonic? What's your stream plan?
So for now, it's probably gonna be Apex for like ever till
Apex
I'm
forever.
done school. Till I'm done school. Because reason being is I'm always doing homework.
Right.
Usually. And when I get time to play, I usually want to do that with my roommates / brothers here or other friends. And usually it's just Apex that we're playing. So until school's done, once school's done, probably going to be doing some Kingdom Hearts. Because I got to finish that game. I have to finish that game because I played all the other ones.
Oh, wait, so you have it, but you haven't played it?
Played it. I've gotten all the way to the Toy Story, and I've avoided everyone's streams because of it.
Boo.
Pretty well of not seeing any spoilers. So yeah, I'm doing pretty good. And then after that, I don't know. I guess after that it's gonna be time to find another game.
I'm just gonna wing it, I guess. Yeah. All right, that's the 3 follower. I'm gonna try to do. Because I have like, how many more do I have set up already for questions? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 more questions. So we're probably going to put some going forward, Tonic. We'll probably have some like set. And then we'll let chat live fill in the other ones. I don't want to put too many set ones in there and then not allow chat to come up with new ones.
Right.
So we'll probably just do that going forward. Are there any other follower forum questions, guys? This is the time to do it. You can ask me literally anything. Now, I can refuse to answer, and I can answer politically correct. But you are allowed to ask anything you want. As long as, the mods don't block you. Something I'm curious about. Could we see you play a game with your girlfriend on stream? Absolutely. Actually, she was going to be here tonight. I'm not kidding. She was going to be here tonight. She has to get ready and do some stuff for work tomorrow, so we ended up not doing that. We did one time play Pokemon together. And for those who were there, that was
I was there for that.
We did.
Excellent.
I was there.
She loves Pokemon. She loves Eevee specifically.
I thought it was really awesome. That's like a future goal of mine there.
Yeah. So if you guys would like that, she'll come on. I'm not kidding. She's even joked about, she's like, should I wear like a crop top and just kind of, just like show it off a little bit? I'm like, I don't care. If you think that'll bring the boys to the yard, that's fine, man. We have a super, comfortable relationship, so that's fine. Let's see. We have the front is eating sushi. I don't know what that means. And then we have an inappropriate question that I'm not going to say, but we'll just that one is going to be a veto. I plead the fifth on that one. I will say this though.
Be talking about it.
It's your boy, Micro Penis. If you haven't, oh god, I'm pulling that up so you guys get reference, so you don't think I have a micro penis. It's your boy, Micro. Yes, we're doing this. Here we go, chat. Hopping over here.
Hey, it's your boy, Skinny Penis.
Oh, I'm sorry, Skinny Penis. There we go. It's your boy, Skinny Penis. Have you seen that Vine?
No, I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yo, it's your boy, Skinny Penis. Freaking love it. So I'm not going to reveal that information. But good for you for asking. You got some balls, man. That's great.
Good for you.
Let's see what else. Maybe you two could play Super Mario Party. I don't have that game, so we can't.
Stop whining.
That's not gonna happen. That would be nice though. Any other questions, guys? Any other questions?
So, have you seen Big Hero 6 at all?
I haven't seen Big Hero 6. No,
God, you gotta watch it.
I know.
You gotta watch.
Because we're about to switch to Kingdom Hearts right now, actually, and that's the next world.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, you're gonna be like so left out if they've referenced the movie.
Yeah, that's happened a few times. That happened with Tangled too, which sucked.
There's this thing I've been doing with another friend of mine. They're cosplay friends, and we've been saying the word kabuki a lot.
Kabuki? Why?
Yeah, kabuki. Just because it's in Big Hero 6. It's just
Is it?
something that-
Kabuki.
Yeah, it's something that
Who's your daddy?
that this cop says. He's like, so a man in a kabuki mask for nanobots, and it's just funny. We just found it so funny for some
Yeah. I don't want to. Tonic, do you know where Nani comes from? I hear that all the time.
Oh, it's from an anime, but I forget what it was. Bro,
Was it Naruto?
where's Nani from?
Nani? I hear that all the time, and
know.
I don't get it.
Wasn't it in an anime?
In like every anime.
But it
It's
was
like in every
yelled
anime?
extremely loud in one of them.
Boyle, where's Nani from? Nani?
Okay, Adam doesn't. So yes, that wasn't an anime. I know it was really loud. They
Deeper
do say it in every
Noonie?
anime. Noonie.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know that one either. So Nani just pretty much means what?
Oh, it means what?
Yeah, but there's one anime specifically.
Oh,
that I cannot
Nani.
remember.
It's Nani? I thought it was Nani. Boyle says it's Nani. Like nah instead of nah. Is that right? I always heard Nani.
I thought it was
Nani? Like that? Shit, I don't know. Oh, man. All right, well, that's a good way to wrap it up, I guess, not knowing what Nani means.
Yeah.
Well, again, this is every Sunday, guys. Typically, this is going to be at 7 p.m.
Oh,
Central
that's what
Standard
it's
Time.
from. It's from Berserker.
Berserker? What the hell is that?
This is what the anime is called. It's called Berserker.
Is
So,
it dubbed?
Here, let
You know I don't
me,
watch sub chat.
I think they do have a dub. I'm gonna put it up on my screen here.
Yeah. I'm going to look at your screen then.
Yeah. So then you can hear it as well.
By the
Whenever
way,
you're ready.
guys, if you don't know Tonic, I'm actually going to... This is Tonic right here. If you don't follow him already, shame on you. Shame on you. Right here, Tonic Quinn. You can see it right here.
Nani?
Go ahead and give him a follow if you don't already, please.
Oh shit, that's so funny.
Nani?
Yeah, that's what it's from right there. It's from Berserker.
That Boyle just sent it. Yep.
Yeah.
Nani? That's great, man. All right, that's gonna be it for today, guys. I'm about to. I'm gonna. Usually, what I have to do, which is stupid, is I have to actually stop the stream, change my scene collections, and then start the stream again in order to play my games. For some reason, my OBS like shuts itself off if I don't do that. So I'm gonna go off live, and then come right back on. You should have to. Okay. So yeah, I'm about to play Kingdom Hearts 3. Tonic, thank you so much, buddy, for joining again.
Girl.
We'll be doing this we're shooting for every Sunday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Just so that you guys are aware. And don't forget to follow once more Tonic Quinn right here on my screen. You can
Everybody's
see it.
got to follow Monumental right there.
Everybody is
Everyone.
they should already be following me if they're watching me. But
Yes.
if you aren't following Tonic, shame on you. Shame on you. He's the co-host right now. Alrighty. I will see you guys in just a second. I'm gonna log off and then log back on. Peace.
All right.